And welcome to another, folks, Michigan football film study focused on the defense with what Mr. Vance Bedford. Another season underway. We did the concepts and terminology video last week. We're happy to be back in the saddle and happy to be here with our new partners at Autograph. Autograph, founded by a Michigan man, Tom Brady. Is fitting, Vance, that we are on Tom Brady's app. Feels good to be home. It feels like home with Tom Brady, does it not?
It's good to be back, and it's good to have support of Mr. Brady. And I've known him since 1995 when he was a freshman. He came in with Woodson and that crew. That was a very talented class, and to see that particular class be so successful, the things they have done is absolutely amazing and a blessing.
What a great thing about being on Autograph, you fans who have this great app, is you are able to take advantage of all of the great offerings. That means all the great Michigan blogs you want to listen to, all the great Michigan podcasts you want to, or Michigan blogs you want to read, and podcasts you want to listen to, other, Michigan videos you want to watch. You can do that here and accrue points at the same time, redeem those points for rewards, and take advantage of great opportunities like the chance to win tickets to this Michigan-Texas game this weekend, right? So these are the perks of being a part of an app like Autograph. So take advantage and be rewarded for being a fan. That's what you get a chance to do by being here on Autograph. And by the way, before we get into this film study, remember, Vance isn't just reviewing Michigan film. He's going to be reviewing Ohio State film all year long, all season long, but only with your help. You got to help fund this Buckeye breakdown, because when we get to Michigan's bye weeks, the first bye week coming up in about 5 more weeks, he's going to look at the first 5 weeks of Buckeye film, and we're going to do the Buckeye breakdown. And then we're going to do the same thing in Michigan's second bye week, but only if you help fund this Buckeye film study. So you'll see that link in the description. You'll see that link to help fund the Buckeye breakdown in the comments. Click that link, help fund that film study, fund that breakdown, keep it going and growing, and we'll do it better than Connor Stallions did it. We'll break them down better than Connor.
There you go.
I'm just telling you.
Sam, you should call it the cupcake video. That's what they've been for the last 2 years. Is a cupcake. That's why they went out and got a brand new offensive coordinator, because Ryan Day is a cupcake. That's just called. You be calling Buckeyes, you should call them the Ohio State cupcakes with Ryan Day. So he decided to step back and get a real offensive coordinator in there.
Hey man, hey, he did. He went and got Chip Kelly. Hey, we'll break him down. Hey, here's the funny thing about it. Kind of got a little head start. I don't know what Chip was doing. I think Tony was there for a couple weeks. He was there for a couple weeks. Gotta see. I'm just playing with y'all Buckeyes. Kinda. Anyway, we'll have our Buckeye breakdown going, but you guys got to help us do it. Help us scout the Buckeyes with the Buckeye breakdown. Help fund that film study. Click that link, that PayPal page, and help us do it. Help Vance. Help Al. Help Tiki. We'll get it done. All right. All right. So Vance, let's go ahead and get into it. Michigan, they come out the gate 30-10 over Fresno State. This is a good, this wasn't some slouch team that came in here. This is a good offense. I think this is the lowest points Fresno State had been held to in over 5 years. So this is a team that put up points. And for 3 quarters, I think Michigan had held them. First 3 quarters, Michigan held them to 1 third down conversion. They held them to 29 yards rushing and about 102 yards passing. It wasn't until the fourth quarter that they really got anything going offensively.
People don't realize Fresno State over the past 4 or 5 years, they've averaged 9 and 10 wins a season. They're a good football team. They've had some pretty good players come out of there. They had 2 Carr brothers that were first-round picks. They've had other first-round picks come out of that program. So they've done a tremendous job. Tim Skipper was an interim head coach and did a great job. So people kind of overlook, well, they from the Mountain West. They had nobody. No, they're a good football team with good football players. And you look at the last several years when Michigan played the Bowling Greens of the world, they didn't all of a sudden just look great out of the box. So they're trying to find themselves. And think about it, Sam. They have, 9 or 10 new starters on offense. You have a lack of depth on defense with new starters. So overall, Michigan did what they were supposed to do, and they did a tremendous job of winning that football game, getting them ready for the next game that's up. That's going to be in Ann Arbor Stadium.
Absolutely. All right, so Vance, let's go ahead and get into the plays. And play number one on the docket is a telestration, Vance Bedford, as we went to the lab, as only Vance can do when breaking down the Michigan defense. And you
We
called
just this is a Z screen versus over six, and the reason I put this on here, Sam, because I just want to show people the outstanding pursuit, the run fits, and everything that Michigan is all about. This is Michigan football. They gained a few yards. I'm not concerned about that. What I just wanted to show was the great effort that this team puts in every year for the past several years, and to let the fans know nothing has changed. Go ahead, Sam. Let's let it run. As you can see, this is just a wide receiver screen. Okay, you can see both tackles going deep set to invite the ends up the field. The center and the guards, they're going to chip and they're going to block out, trying to make a seam for the wide receiver. Okay. And we're going to see that you can see the back flaring to the bottom. You got the slot, the S, he's motioning out wide. The ball's going to go to him. And now for the tight end and the receiver, they're going to block man on. That's what you're going to get in this particular situation. And we're just playing just over cover six, which we're going to show in a minute. Just over defense. You can see the boundary corners are cloud, the half field safety to the boundary. The back on the hash is vertical hook. The mic is a final number 3. The nickel back is quarter flat. And we got quarters to the field. These are some things we did in the concept video we did last week that talked about what a quarter flat is. He matches the first thing to the flat. What's the final number 3? From outside in, he counts the final number 3 in the pass drop. The linebacker to the hash vertical hook. He has anything vertically down that hash mark. Okay. So these are some things we talked about in the concept video of last week. So let's let it go here, Sam. And this is a great job by the nickelback. When 3 went outside, how he got in the crease. This is technique football, very sound. And that's I wanted to highlight this particular play and highlight him as far as what he did. What he did is turn the ball back to my other players. And that's why it's such a good football play, which we're going to see a lot of screens this coming week versus Texas.
And I'll show you this illustration one more time. Z screen versus over six.
You can see the protection, the blocking, those type of things. Now you can see the routes by the back and the wide receiver. And now you can see what the secondary doing. We were rolling to the boundary, quarter, half. Remember I tell you 1/4 plus a half equals a whole. And now the nickel back, let's focus on the nickel back and how he fits in this crease and gets the ball back to our linebackers and defensive line. Okay, here we go. We coming slowly but surely. I mean, watch the fit of the nickel back. That's a great job. I mean, to me, they gained a few yards, but I also wanted to show the pursuit, the execution, guys fitting in the right gap, even out wide. Everyone has a gap to fit in. Nickelback, look at that. The backer, the safety, that is a great job. That's a great job. And these are the things that we're going to see this coming week versus Texas. They are a big screen team. They run all kind of screens, tailback screen, wide receiver screens. And our run fits on the perimeter is going to be key to the success for the defense.
Big screen team, big RPO team, Vance.
Huge RPO team, which we saw something versus Fresno State, and Fresno State hurt us a little bit with these plays. So we're going to do a great adjustment versus Texas and taking that away. In the second half, the RPO from Fresno State, I think 3 times for 3 completions. The guy was open, wide open. And so we got to do a better job versus Texas and taking those particular plays away.
Michigan fans, you want to see the rest of this film study? You got to download the Autograph app. I've been telling you all about it. It's by our man, Tom Brady, TB12, and you can get it now on Android and iOS. Just go to the App Store. You can download it right now. Get it on your phone. It is free. An amazing app for all of the best free Michigan fan content. Again, your favorite blogs, your favorite podcasts, exclusive content like this podcast, like this film study with Vance Bedford. You can get it on the Autograph app exclusively. Again, content like this you can't get anywhere else. The free content, it aggregates it. Doesn't get any better than that. So the podcast you listen to, the blogs you read, this film study. And then what makes it even better, you get points when you do these things, when you read these blogs, you listen to these podcasts, you watch these film studies, and then you can redeem these points for rewards. It doesn't get any better than that. You can even go get tickets without the fees that come along with getting these tickets elsewhere. That is the great thing about Autograph. So don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Go ahead and get the app right now and don't miss out on exclusive content like these film studies the rest of the season. You can only find them here on the Autograph app. So download them now. You can scan this QR code. It's on the screen right now, or you can go to this link.ag.fan/Sam Webb. Again, that's link.ag.fan/Sam Webb. Download the app now. Don't miss out. You might still have a chance to win those tickets to the Michigan versus Texas game, but you got to get the Autograph app to have that shot. Again, 2 free tickets being given away to Michigan versus Texas at the Big House, but only if you get that app on Autograph. Check out the film study on Autograph.